Today, I'm spilling all the tea about how I learned French in 2 years. So last year, March 2024, I passed the DALF C1, which is actually a language learning test that is valid for the French government and it's valid for life. So if I'm ever applying for citizenship, which I am eligible to do in 5 years, I can use that test. This is a requested video. Thank you so much, Julie, for watching my videos and for requesting this. I was definitely always planning on making it, but I think sooner rather than later, right? So the first thing I did to learn French was I downloaded Duolingo. Now, I'm not saying you need to use Duolingo. Other people like things like Babbel and stuff like that, but Duolingo was always my girl. I love that owl. I think it is the gamification of language learning and it's brilliant. I got really serious about keeping that streak alive, so making it a habit to do every single day, and whether that was 5-10 minutes in the morning or in the evening or when I'm on the toilet or whatever, I made it a habit to do every single day. The second thing that I did to learn the language so quickly, and this is a huge one, guys, because this actually was such a game changer for me, I decided that in 2022, when I was really taking this seriously, that I was going to quit social media, that I was going to shift all that time that I spent on Instagram scrolling, looking at other people, comparing myself, like reading shitty news, to learning this language, because this is what mattered to me most. Learning French was what mattered to me most, and all this getting distracted, this dopamine hits, meant literally nothing, and it was actually making me a little depressed and unhappy. So I shifted all that time. I deleted the app. I did not delete my account. I just deleted the app, and I made the conviction and the promise to myself to learn French. So all that time that I was wasting on Instagram, I was actually using to learn French. And that freed up like 30 minutes to an hour of my day every day. And I was really proud of myself for making this commitment to myself. I didn't make it the whole year. I think I made it until like November when I downloaded it again, but I had made so much progress in learning French that I felt like it was okay to finally re-download again. But if you're serious about learning this language, I would think about the things that are distractions in your life, that are time sucks, that don't make you happy. Write them down. Take some time to reflect and journal about things, areas of your life where you feel like you're wasting time, and how much time that is and how much that adds up. Because a lot of the excuse for not learning a language is, oh, I don't have enough time. But you really don't need that much time. And if you think about how much time you actually spend on things that don't bring you anything to your life and shift that into learning French, then you will have more time to learn French and you will learn more every single day. Now, the third thing that I did to learn French was I watched hella YouTube videos every single day. And there are so many amazing French teachers. I will put some thumbnails around me. There's so many amazing French teachers on YouTube, and it's all free. There's so many courses, like people build playlists and will take you through a full beginner course, and you can be like conversational in like a week. It's really insane how much free content and free courses and instruction is out there on YouTube. So I would highly encourage you, after watching this video, check out some of these YouTubers, because these are the exact ones that I used. French Mornings, French with Elisa. They're always named Elisa or Elizabeth or something. Intermediate French with Hugo. Like, those were my guys. Like, I love them. And I actually remember I saw one of them named Elisa, I think, in Paris at a restaurant, and I was fangirling so hard. I was like, oh my God, I'll put a picture of me and her like at the restaurant here. Oh my God, she was so cute and so sweet. And like, I feel like she was nervous to even meet me, like as a fan, because I don't know, maybe she doesn't have that many interactions like that, but it was really cute. I watched pretty much all of these guys' videos. I took notes. I sat down with intention to learn the language. And maybe that was probably in the evenings after work that I did that, and maybe 1 to 2, 3 if I was feeling like really motivated that day, videos a day. So YouTube was a huge resource for me when I was learning French. The fourth thing that I did to learn French was I knew that if I was going to get better at speaking, that I would have to actually get out there and speak. So I signed up for one 10-week class in New York City at this place called Cuckoo. and it's in this area called Little Paris. If any of you are in New York, go check it out. It's just literally one block. It's not anything like Chinatown or Little Italy. It's like one tiny block, and there's like a sprinkling of a couple French places. It's cute though. I really joined that class because I wanted to meet like-minded people who were interested in learning the language. And when I started going there, I quickly made a couple friends, and I asked them, I said, hey, do you want to meet up on Saturday outside of class and practice our speaking together? Because when you're practicing with people who are at your level, you're not going to be so scared to make errors, which is a lot of the biggest psychology barriers that people need to overcome. Is we're so scared to sound dumb, to make mistakes, but that is all part of the process. Like if you think about how you learned your language, English, when you were a kid, like you were talking n'importe quoi, you were saying whatever, making so many mistakes, and you didn't care, you were cute. So let's step back into this childlike energy. It's okay to make mistakes. But the other thing I want to say is that it's going to feel like you are going to feel like the biggest idiot that ever walked the planet Earth. I remember some days when I was trying to speak, even now, like I feel like a dummy. Like you have to be comfortable with the fact that you're going to feel uncomfortable and that you're going to feel like a huge idiot, and it's okay. No one's judging you. People are actually admiring the work that you're putting in to learn the language. Get comfortable with that feeling, because that's going to be with you for a long time. Another thing I just want to say about learning the language is that your brain is going to feel tired every single day. Like if you're studying, you're putting the work, especially with speaking, your brain is going to be like, what is going on? You're going to literally feel your brain grow. It's like the craziest feeling. So get ready for that, because it's coming for you. I also listened to a ton of podcasts, a ton of just as much oral comprehension as I could, so I could start understanding. And I remember that moment where I was listening to a really complicated like French health podcast, and I understood what she was saying. It was like magic. It was like someone just hit me with a she speaks French spell, and I remember that feeling. I was like, oh my god, she's speaking really fast and I literally know what she's saying. What? Like, it's mind-blowing. It's literally magic, and I want all of you to experience that moment. And when you do, please comment below and tell me what that moment was, because I remember the exact podcast. I remember the podcast and the woman and her voice, and it was incredible. So let me know if that's ever happened to you, or let me know when it does happen to you after taking this advice. But yeah, I would encourage you to use what's called your dead time. So think of times when you're walking down the street to get the mail, or you're going to the grocery store, or you're doing the dishes, that you're able to listen for long periods of time and just get that comprehension practice in. Now, I'm telling you guys, believe in yourself. You can learn a language. If I can learn a language, 1000% you can. Just put in the time. It's just about spending time with the language. Get to know her, get familiar. Don't think it's hard. It's not hard. It's just about spending time and improving little by little every single day. So I hope these tips helped you. I feel like I'm forgetting something big, but if I do, maybe I'll make a part 2. And good luck with your French learning. Please comment down below what tips you're planning to try, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bisous.